Hello everybody, LS Motion here, and welcome back to another LEGO video. In this video, one of my LEGO Minecraft fans slash fellow content creators, Lego Tendo, has challenged me in a LEGO Minecraft build-off. In this video, there will be 3 different rounds. We'll start with a very easy round and slowly build up to the third and final challenging round. So without further ado, let's get right into the first MOC. The first build is very simple, a block accurate build, strictly built on a 16 by 16 base plate. So for my build, I made a small coral reef build. This is a very nicely detailed build for the size of the MOC. It is a perfectly block accurate coral reef MOC. It's very colorful with a bunch of different colored coral blocks. We have some red coral, some dark purple coral, pink coral, yellow coral, as well as some blue coral. Very nicely spread out around the MOC, adding lots and lots of color and detail to the build. We also have little builds of kelp kind of spread out around the MOC as well as some small little vegetation growing on the small pieces of coral there as well. It's just adding some extra detail to the coral blocks. We have some sea pickles kind of growing around the MOC as well. And we also have a small section of an ocean ruin. Pretty happy with how that turned out. I think it just looks nice in the corner of the build there. Kind of to fill up some space and just add a little more to the build. I think it turned out pretty nice. We also have a lower cave section, which is a little bit plain. We have some ores down there. We have the magma block there as well as the drown down there about to fight the scuba diver skin. But other than that, there's not really too much to say about the MOC. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it looks great with all the different mobs kind of swimming around there. And I think this is a nice little display piece. But that's enough with my MOC. Let's take a look at Lego Tendo's build. And now it is time to see who won the first round. I posted a community post for each round on my community page on my channel to see who made the better build. So let's go take a look at the poll to see who won the first round. Looks like I lost. Lego Tendo does win the first round with the majority of the votes in his favor. Alright, now let's move on to round 2. Now for round 2, we're doing something a little bit similar. This time, instead of using a 16 by 16 base plate, we're using a 32 by 32 base plate. The only difference is, instead of a block accurate MOC, it has to be a giant mob build. Believe it or not, this was my idea. So for the build, I made a giant moo bloom build built into a mountain. It is a very nicely detailed build with the giant moo bloom kind of coming out of the mountain. I think it looks very, very nice. It's not really that accurate when you look at the blocks, but it does look very nice in my opinion. I think I was able to capture the build very, very nicely. I have the dandelion on the top of the head there. I have the accurate nose, face, eyes, everything there looks nice and accurate. Got the build nicely tiled up on the top as well, looking very clean. And I think I blended it into the mountain very, very nicely. The mountain is very nicely detailed with a bunch of different trees. We just have a bunch of oak and birch trees kind of going up the side of the mountain there. We also have a bunch of different kind of flowers growing on the side of the mountain there as well, kind of showing that it is a flower forest. We have a small island at the front of the build there as well, and a waterfall coming off the side of the mountain, and I think that looks very, very nice. But that is not all there is to the MOC. When you flip the MOC around, we have a small cave section. And I think this turned out very, very nice. We have a small dripstone section there using the official dripstone design. I think that nicely decorates the side of the build there. You can access the build as well from the top of the hill, kind of showing that it is just a giant pit in the ground, which is pretty cool. I think that turned out very, very nicely. And overall, I'm pretty happy with this MOC considering it is a mob build. As you guys know, I'm not a fan of the mob builds, but I think I was able to make this MOC look very, very nice, working with one of my least favorite things, that Lego Minecraft is doing nowadays. But that is enough with my mock. Let's move on to Lego Tendo's build. And now that you guys have seen the mocks, let's take a look at the community post to see who wins round 2. Oh heck yeah, looks like I win round 2, baby. Time for round 3. Now round 3 was definitely the most challenging build in the entire video. For this build we had to use parts only from the Village set, the Bedrock Adventures, and the Warden Battle set. No other parts, no extra parts from your parts bin, no extra parts from other sets, only the amount of parts that were from these 3 sets. This build was definitely a challenge to build, but I think my mock turned out pretty nice. At the side of the build we have a small little cottage build. We have a little garden in the front there surrounded by fences there. We have a villager in there just gathering all of the wheat and carrots. We also have some pigs sitting in front of the house there as well. But the house itself is a decent build. The house build is a pretty decent size. Originally I had it so you can take the roof off. Didn't really work. So I had to just go with a solid roof. And I did open up a section on the back where you can kind of take a look at the interior. You can kind of see some bookshelves and a stove in there. But you can't really see everything in there. It gets pretty dark. But there is an interior and it does look nice. You just cannot see it. We have a chimney going up the side of the house. I think that looks pretty nice. And on the other side of the house, we can see a jungle tree. We have a waterfall going down the hill build. This build looks pretty nice. It's nicely detailed with a bunch of grass and vegetation kind of growing on it there. We have 3 different cave entrances on the front of the build as well. On the inside of the build, just like the last mock, we have a small cave section. We have a small section of an abandoned mine shaft there with the minecart rails, some TNT, as well as the support beams that you see in the mine shafts. Also, we have a lava fall in the cave as well as a bunch of different ores kind of spread out throughout the area. But other than that, it's not the most detailed section. It's pretty open, just like the last mock. But it looks pretty good for the amount of pieces that I had to build this mock. But there's not really much else to really say about this mock. It's pretty basic, but I am happy with how this thing turned out in the end. Now let's stop talking about my mock and take a look at Lego Tendo's build. And now it's time for the moment of truth. Who is the ultimate winner of this mock building competition? Is it me or is it Lego Tendo? Let's take a look at the community poll and see who is the ultimate winner here. And the winner of the competition is Lego Tendo.
Bruh.
So it looks like I have lost this competition. Lego Tendo is the ultimate winner of this Lego Minecraft building competition. I had a lot of fun making this video. I think it was great trying to challenge myself and trying to compete with fellow Lego Minecraft mock builders. This was truly a very fun video to make. Be sure to go check out Lego Tendo on YouTube. He makes some amazing Lego Minecraft mocks and Lego Minecraft content. Highly recommend you go over to his channel and give him a subscribe. But that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in another Lego video. Have a great day.